Okay, it is well known that the informal industry contributes to a major part of our GDP. And you know, with every emerging technology, and even now with AI, there's the whole conversation on how we are going to have robots. And everyone is wondering, so what happens to our jobs? And now I'm even thinking, if we, with all this automation, with the informal workers, so instead of replacing jobs, how is AI and even emerging technologies on a general going to actually create opportunities for people in the informal work industry? And what can they do to ensure that they will not be replaced, but they will be in the middle of the transformation?
Yeah, so I'm sure you've heard that technology is not going to replace workers. Technology will only replace those workers who don't use technology. The same case with AI. AI is not going to replace any worker. The only people will be replaced are those who are not using AI. And I mentioned earlier that AI is supposed to make you more efficient and more productive. It is not supposed to replace you. Remember, these are machines and they are learning from human beings. So they'll perform better, but remember, they learned from human beings.
So what do informal workers, what's their basic interaction with AI? What do they need to do at this point to ensure that they are part of the transformation?
Yeah, I think they just need to be encouraged. You see, the people we are calling informal workers, if I was to construct today, I would wish to integrate, for example, Siri in my house so that I can talk to Siri. And who has installed that system? It's the informal worker, right?
Yeah.
So you don't have room not to learn AI and how to use it and how to work with it.
And as the TVET industry and everyone generally and the key industry players, how would you advise them to ensure that no one is being left behind in this journey?
Yeah, so the industry needs to take specific steps to make sure that all the emerging technologies are integrated in training curriculums. And our trainers are well equipped, and we need to invest in equipping the trainers to deliver technology-based learning. So indeed, we need to have strong collaborations with industries which are top in terms of AI or technology or emerging technologies integration. So for instance, I'm happy that the State Department for TVET has partnered with Huawei Kenya to train trainers on AI certification. And this will go a long way to make sure that the TVET trainers in Kenya are well equipped and they are the next frontiers in terms of producing skilled workers.
There's a lot that is happening towards the trainers. What do you feel we also need to do towards now the learners?
Yeah, so for the learners, I tend to think that once the trainer is well equipped, the learner is taken care of. Because now we cannot train trainers and not give them equipment that they'll use to train their trainees. So because now we have a responsive curriculum, we have modern equipment for training, we have emerging technologies integrated way of solving our problems in the country, and that is what the trainers are going to teach our trainees. And so the sector has to embrace change and make sure that we go along with it.
Okay, and so for someone on the workers' side, where can they go to be able to access all these materials and all these resources that could be beneficial for them, that have been part of, that have been developed as part of what ODEL TVET Kenya is doing?
Yeah, so like we said, in the national ODEL in TVET Kenya, which is situated at the Kenya School of TVET, it is a section of open distance and e-learning at the Kenya School of TVET. And as you know, Kenya School of TVET is a national institution which is training trainers for the whole country. And you cover everybody. We capacity build everyone in the country who is in the TVET sector, who is training. So they can be able to access these materials by just visiting our website. They can be able to access the national LMS, and they can be able to enroll to free courses which are there. And we can be able to now have an informed country, a country that is ready to develop skilled workers.
Thank you very much, Joseph, and we appreciate you for creating the time.